Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another Duel Links character collection series video. Today we are going to unlock Zuwijo. This can be a super fast one for you, or it might take weeks, simply due to the fact that we need to beat two specific standard duelists. So, Julius has to defeat Zuwijo at level 30, we have to summon Galactic Oblivion and we activate a trap against Zuwijo. Julius destroys Terza and Yuamo defeats Chupataro. Terza and Chupataro are standard duelists, and those guys are basically random if they appear or not, and they might not be in the world, so actually it might take weeks. I was lucky enough to get this done in a few minutes, so let's see how it goes. First I want to start with the duel against him at level 30, where we have to win, we have to summon Galactica Oblivion, and we want to activate a trap card. I do not own a copy of Galactica Oblivion, so I have to rely on the starting skill that Julius comes with that actually adds Galactica Oblivion and Transam Linek to my main deck. But I was lucky enough here to open with Galactica Oblivion in my opening hand, so summoning it was not a problem. However, there is no trap inside, so I should actually try to deplete my hand and then draw more cards so that I get my trap cards before Zuwijo runs out of cards in his deck. And I am about to realize that when I let him attack my monsters that I set in defense position, so that I can summon more monsters from my hand and eventually will draw more cards into my trap card. The trap card of choice that I will be playing is the Barrier, which comes in any or basically any of the structure decks. Its effect can reduce an attacking monster's attack points by 400 until the end phase by simply sending a monster from my graveyard back into my deck. So the trap card has been activated and we could now go for game. It is not the best trap card, I know, but it is a free-to-play version basically, and most of the trap cards that I have when I start a new account are not really that great. Anyways, with all three of those missions done, we can try to see if Chupataro or Terza are in the world. So, Terza in fact did spawn in, but not immediately. When I booted up the game for the first time on that day, Chupataro was the only one that showed up and Terza did not. So I simply defeated every standard duelist that I had and then used 10 dual orbs to make them respawn, and that's when Terza showed up, which is quite lucky, and I know that. I have been waiting on a specific standard duelist before, and that is on my new account right now. I am of course talking about the Sector Security standard duelist in 5D's world, because I need to beat him with 5000 or more dual assessment points to make Crow's missions appear. However, this guy, Sector Security, would not show up for 2 weeks straight, so that was horrible. Anyways, I was lucky here to find Terza on my basically second attempt, which was with the dual orbs. You could also simply wait for duelist respawns, or you could use dual orbs, or you could stage up one of your worlds and that respawns duelists as well. So there are options to get them to spawn, or standard duelists to spawn, but not a way to get specific standard duelists like Terza or Chupataro. Chupataro, however, seems to be more common, because on my newest account, where I'm trying to unlock Zuwijo right now, I have seen Chupataro 3 times, or 4 times maybe, and have not seen Terza once. So yeah, you could be lucky, you could be unlucky, it might take a while, or it could be super fast. There is not really a great tip that I could give you. In order to cheat the system, you either have to use dual orbs, stage up, or wait, and it's basically up to chance if they appear or not, but they will show up eventually, and sometimes it's best just to be patient. Anyways, with that, Zuwijo's missions are done and we can unlock him. After that, I would like to go for Zuwijo's skill that was added to the card trader's skill exchange function the day they actually made Zuwijo unlockable. The raw footage of me playing the game was maybe 13 minutes or so, and even while playing I realized how lucky I was. Lucky to have Galactica Oblivion in my opening hand, to draw into a trap card fairly soon, to have Terza show up after just 10 dual orbs, and to have Chupataro in my set of Standard Duelists by booting up the game. And I even had more footage in here showing the deck that I was using and other stuff, but I cut that out because I thought it wouldn't be necessary and just be boring. So it's maybe 12 minutes of playing the game. That was enough to unlock Zuwijo for me. I wish you the best of luck for your unlock, and with that we are done. Zuwijo is unlocked here, and thank you so much for watching.